Here we are, London day 3, and I'm in Greenwich. Well, in fact, I'm living here in Greenwich for a week and using it as a base to explore London. So I thought it was time I showed you my neighbourhood. My plan for today is just to really go as far as I can up Greenwich Park and see the observatory and all the tourist attractions. Weather's holding off too at the moment, which is good. Royal Observatory looks absolutely fascinating. It is £16 to get into. It's not English Heritage nor National Trust, both of which I have memberships with. I don't mind paying £16, but when you go out every day and you're seeing something new every day, the money builds up. And I mean, St Paul's Cathedral was £21. I've got to kind of watch the dollars a little bit. I'm looking for a Roman temple that's around here somewhere. I know Time Team dug it. Just looking for the Roman remains and came across an archaeological dig. They're digging the magnetic observatory. It was a place where scientific instruments could be stored safely away from other, interferences, whatever in the area, just to keep them all pristine. Still haven't found the Roman remains though. Where is it? Apparently it's surrounded by a little bit of old fencing, but otherwise there's nothing else to call attention to it. Here we go, found the Roman temple. It's a Romano-Celtic temple, Romano-British. This is the place where Time Team dug in 1999. So it's up on this raised bit of ground here. It does seem to be on one of the highest pieces of ground here at the park. So obviously the park wasn't here then, but one of the highest pieces of ground in this area. So maybe that's why the temple was sited here. Now I'm looking for a Saxon barrow cemetery. Apparently it's the largest of its kind in the country. Now I'm sure it's just going to be some bumps in the ground, that's all it is, but it is of national significance. It means a considerable settlement of Saxon peoples, maybe in the 5th or 6th centuries AD. I hope that all came out right just then. This is it. This is the Saxon Barrow Cemetery, and there's a lot of them here. There really are. I don't know how many, I don't know what the count is, I could look it up, but very clear in the landscape. There's one right there. They're not as big as Bronze Age barrows. These are a lot smaller, but they're dotted all over this hill here. And it's raining too. Well, I'm glad I didn't pay £16 to get in, because I've just found the Greenwich Meridian line right here. Didn't have to pay a cent. Now I feel guilty. Now it's time to eat. I'm really hungry. I need to eat the flesh of something. Chicken. Just need the men's room, and I'm going to ask these two guys. Hey fellas, which way to the men's room? What the hell is a humped pelican crossing? And they're shooting a movie here. I saw earlier, costume van and craft services, various ADs doing this and that. The film that they're making here is apparently called The Boys and the Boat. It's set in the 1930s, something to do with the Olympics. So I guess it's a true story, and it's a Disney film. This is the tunnel that takes you under the Thames. It's probably one of the only things I haven't had to pay for so far. What a terrific way to get across the river by not seeing any of it. The tombstones have become garden ornaments. It's beautiful but macabre in a way. I mean, the churchyard really is gone. I suppose this was the churchyard, but it's all just been built over and changed so much so that they've got to put the tombstone somewhere.
Yeah, go on, do something, shoot.